We're early. We are live. We're early. We're early. Yes, we are. We are absolutely early. Yeah, why not? We could do a members only live stream as well. Can't we just? It is good for. I've not done it this way before. I'm going to see what we can do with this because it's really quite different. This is Tina, very different indeed. Angie's in, Tina's in. I wanted to. I actually wanted to get free. I'm going to try again. I've never managed to do this, people. Let's see if it'll let me. If I go my videos, and I go to live. Live, and I do that. It may let me. Does it let me? No, it doesn't. No. I know at some point it lets creators. It lets creators send out free memberships. It's all changed, and the way this is all laid out. So I'm doing it straight from YouTube, and I thought, well, if we do it that way, we may get the ability to give one or two. Well, I think it's 5. You can give 5 free memberships away a month. I've obviously not reached whatever limit it is I get. So that is really annoying. So I wanted to go down there into the show support. So why should I have? I've got the show support there for. Why should I show support for myself? That's the strange thing. So I can. Oops! I accidentally. No, Angie. Click the thumbs up straight away. Oh dear. So Truthwave is in the house. And it's going to be, we are obviously, we've changed the way we do things. And so as we go through the weeks and months, we'll be realizing that we do things slightly different. We are doing the Spirit Box. And we're keeping the Spirit Box. So what we're going to do is, I'll put it in next week. We started with Tina was in first. Angie was in second. So Tina, Angie. Oh, for heaven's sake, the same spirit comes along with Angie every bloody time. And, of course, we've got Victor. So Victor may go for one, he may not, who knows. So what we do is we're going to ask a question of spirits. So our great friend Barry, of course, you see certain people have been shadow reader. Wow. Some people have not realized, because obviously we were down because of the death threats, right? Last thing I'm going to say today about that. But when we came back, Barry says, well, seeing as it's brand new, yes, Tina, seeing as it's brand new, we're going to start with Albert, right? Because his real name is Albert. And it was only him being stupid. Yes, it was. I knew you were going to say that. Yes, it was. It was because he was being stupid and not giving me his real name that we came up with the first name out of this thing, which was Barry. So he got called Barry. And Sasha, welcome in. I saw you in the live just now, didn't we? So what we did is we've changed his name back to what it was. So his real name, my guide's real name, is Albert, or as he said, Bert. Now, if anybody saw our first live since cutting the channel was what day we on? Was Monday, wasn't it? And some bright spark, koalas in, some bright spark. Who was it? Said, oh, Alberto, right? So some bright spark said Alberto, and and I remember thinking, oh God, that's going to. And Barry saying, oh, Albert saying, yeah, I like Alberto. Alberto sounds really good. So Albert, Bert, or yes, if you want to call him Alberto and getting stuck up, he can. And he's chuckling away in the background. I'm glad he likes it. So we will be using the Spirit Box. Now we're going to be using the Spirit Box just like Kaloa said on the, I spelt it right. Oh, I spelt it right as well. Just as Kaloa said on her live, we sort of, we've decided to do this a lot more now because it means a lot more because we've obviously regenerated the whole shebang. The whole channel has had to go through a bit of a change because it just wasn't going to work carrying on like that. So we decided not to, but YouTube helped. YouTube did help, and they said, look, we think that hello everyone, my anxiety is so I try and relaxation is up so right. Oh God, and I know where you are, and yeah, we love and light to you. It's not the easiest of place to be, and I hope that you can sort of take a little bit of solace from what people have been saying. It's not easy, been through it, so I do know exactly how difficult it is. Do like and subscribe as we go in. We've got Tina, Angie, Victor, Hershey, Sasha, Kaloa, Sarah, Anna, and Flossie. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can probably accept another 1 or 2 before we close. Before we close that one, I was just making sure we've got Angie in. Angie's second. So we're going to go with Tina, and you'll see the new way of doing this. Oh, Hershey said no. Oh, Hershey can have no read if she wants. And she was 4th in as well. Hershey is amazing because she sort of, she comes in and usually she's right near the end. And it's like, well, you know, if you've got time. And I'm thinking, yeah, always got time for certain people in here. Victor, Truthwave, of course, you know, if you know him as Victor or Truthwave, our energy spectacular person. If anybody wants to put a quick email link in, or not email link in, a quick link in for Victor, then we'll do that. So we're going to go with our it's sort of like a lot of people will recognize the last time before we cut the channel for a couple of weeks thinking, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to come back. We did something and we removed the tarot cards completely. And we just did the reading on the Spirit Box. Yeah, probably not the brightest idea. We did get some information from it, absolutely. And I got some information passed to me, which is also very good. But thank you, Tina. But the thing here is that it's a little bit awkward because I really do want to keep the cards in it. And YouTube said, why not do it like that? Why not let them ask a question, use the box, and then confirm it with the tarot card so we can do both. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and notice the time because I'm going to really have to be a little bit cruel here. Don't want to be going 15-20 minutes with each one, so we're going to try and stick to about 10 minutes for you all. Do stay on, right? Because obviously we've got 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in there at the minute. If anybody wants a reading, then just say, yeah, please, yeah, reading please, or me. If you know Hershey, then all you do is put capital M, capital E, and yeah, you can be on the list. Of course, Witchy is in there. So Witchy Trista. So we've got another one in there. So that's what we're going to do. We're gonna do that. Now on Fridays, I'm not sure what to do Fridays. So occasionally we'll have a live Thursday, and occasionally, if we have a live Thursday, then it will be paranormal, and we won't do one Friday. If I don't do a live paranormal live Thursday, we may do one on a Friday. But I'm thinking more of a sort of let's get the community together and let's get people sharing their links. Let's get people. We might have a little bit of a paranormal chat, but we'll be the main thing. I think Friday, if we do one, will be let's get point the right direction. Let's get this chat moving with people's links. Let's get the smaller creator show back up in the top, because I know people like Kaloa needs another 100 subscribers, don't you, to get to that next level. Let's get Kaloa up to that next level, because I think she deserves that next level, doesn't she? That's My World Tarot, of course. So My World Tarot, definitely needs to work to get up there for the next thing. So we need everybody to get together and really push forward. Anna says, Dina says, thank you for her read. That was really helpful. Absolutely, we always try and help, but it's really Albert, isn't it, or Alberto, as he was known last week on Monday. If you have time, John, you did a reading for me last stream. So if there is someone who hasn't had a read, or Flossie, you're okay. Yeah, you're okay. You're in there. But it's very nice of you to see. That's what our community is. We're going to go with Tina. So if Tina has an idea, a question, then we're going to go with it. Just remember, I have got a couple of people now who are mods. It's zero tolerance, right? Mods, zero tolerance. You're going to upset me at some point, and I'm just going to have to stick it, aren't I? Because you can't have zero tolerance, and I can't give you zero tolerance and then get upset with you. It's just not going to work. So it's zero tolerance because of what's happened. So if people start being stupid, time out possibly, but banning is probably just as good. I'm not willing to take any risks at the minute. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going with Tina. It's hi to John, my granddad's brother. Oh, wow. John, hi to John, my granddad's brother. So is it John? I'm taking it John is the granddad, the brother of the granddad. Hey, John, hi to John, my granddad's brother. Your Uncle John. Anyway, we're going to... Oh, so Witchy Trista has to run. I'll cross Witchy Trista off there. Thank you for coming in. Absolutely, thanks for coming in, Witchy. I know that I sort of came into yours earlier, didn't we? And had a quick listen to what you... pretty long listen to what you were talking about. So, it's always nice to have a walk around and the internet and see all of you and what you're up to. Some really good videos out there. We might get onto our videos later on and have a quick chat about what people have been saying. It is actually quite interesting. I was listening to My World Tarot course just now. Very, very interesting about what people think about them. So here we go. The little boy you spoke about several reads ago, he was my great uncle who passed at 5. Ooh. See, now we've got some more information, and that's about as much, guys, as I would ever want. So we're going with, we'll put Laura in there. We've got we're going with little witchy one. Yeah, Tina. And let's just connect with Barry. With Albert. Sorry, Albert. Yeah. Still not got used to it. So we're looking for the Karen. That was a deep voice saying Karen. We're with Tina. We're looking for Not sure if I can go double check that. I didn't know that one. Sorry, I'm not sure if I can go double check. Oh, anyway, yeah. So we're looking for Tina's uncle, the boy that died, that passed away at 5. We're going to ask you a few questions about your dad. Dad, this just comes through as dad. What about dad? The world. No. End? No, thank you. I don't know the world end. I don't. Hey, I heard dad. Yes, I heard dad. Tina. Tina's uncle. Do you want to shout your name? I think it's John, isn't it? What are they even talking about? I haven't got a clue. John. So his name was John. Right. Mama! That was a boy shouting Mama. That's odd for a radio. You see, that's what we're looking at, guys. This is odd for a radio. It's broken radio, but that's just shouted Mama, a young boy. The young boy that shouted Mama. I'm looking at the time as we do this. The young boy that shouted, boy, yes, the young boy that shouted Mama, is that John that we're looking for? We've got a young boy here. What's his name? Hello, Gorda. See, you're on now, you see. Looking for the young boy that shouted Mama. Is your aunt passed away? Is your mum on that side, little boy? I think it's the little boy's mum would be your aunt. So if your aunt's still alive, then this boy is shouting Mama for some reason. Eddie. See, this is the good point. People can hear. We've only got a minute or two, little boy. You want to shout your name? There is a boy here, Tina. There is a boy here. It's a little worried. You seem to be lost a little bit. Oh, as if he's still trying to find his mum. Thousands. Well, thank you for the little boy. Do you want to just quickly shout your name? I know it's John, isn't it? Do you want to shout your name? The boy. I want the boy forward. No? Does the boy want to say anything? So that's what we're going to do, right? Nice and quick, about 5, 6, 7 minutes. Let's see if the boy wants to. Let's see which one we'll choose. Yeah, we'll choose those. So what does the boy want to say to his auntie? Has the boy got anything to say to his auntie Tina? No, cousin Tina. The other way around, isn't it? Cousin, niece Tina. Niece Tina. It's niece, isn't it? Niece. Nice niece. What has Uncle John got to say to Tina? Yeah, niece. Not thinking niece. What am I going on about? It's like all over the place. Oh, you. Thank you very much. It's very nice of you, Kaloa, but you know, and obviously it will pay for some petrol. But far too very, very nice of you indeed. Obviously, if anybody does want to, then there are super chat stickers in there. We do have. I will put up a PayPal link. After this, we'll put up a PayPal link. There is actually a PayPal link. If I can, probably do that now. If anybody doesn't want to use that particular method, then we do have here. We do have the PayPal link, which of course means that I can then pay for some things from other people's lives, like Hershey's. I think she's going in. But yeah, if Hershey's still in, I want some cash to give to Hershey. So if anybody does want to donate via the PayPal, we'll be buffering up a bit and giving some to Hershey for a full reading from Hershey. But we're going for the Uncle John. It's very nice of her, isn't it, Tina? Very nice. We've got a nice group. We have got a nice group. And that was one of the reasons why I came back. It's like, I can't. The memberships were still going up. And it's like, I looked at the memberships. You were all renewing your membership. And I think, I can't come away and leave everybody paying for new memberships. I've got to come back. And so that's why one of the reasons why we came back. That on what YouTube told me. So YouTube were very nice indeed. It's one of the few times YouTube were nice, actually. Angie, I don't see what Angie said. What's Angie said now? I'm doing 100 Flossie. Woo! Ooh. Oh, Tina. I mean, what a card to come out. We've had heartache, haven't we? We really have heartache and breakup. I kid you not. Heartache and breakup has come out for Tina. For those who know, I mean, I'm not going to say anything because it's up to Tina to say that, but what a card to come out. Flyer, and as we say, we always say, don't we, that the best cards are the flyers. Heartache and breakup. So what you got for your niece? Apart from heartache and breakup, you've got to say something else now, but John. Uncle John's got to say something. Oh, that's an interesting one. 2 of Pentacles, but the opposite way round. Something came out of the blue, and so what I'm guessing by that is the heartache and the breakup. This was not planned. This was totally out of the blue. This says the ship that is just there. Look, just there. Came absolutely out of the blue, being upside down. Yeah, totally and utterly out of the blue. Yeah, I mean, just be careful. Like, there are people trying to take advantage of you. The situation is so a little bit like a seesaw. Albert saying, you know, it can be one day you can get up and you can be really, really happy, and the next minute, the next day, you're sort of getting up and it's like the seesaw's completely tilted. Just watch out. So there are people who would take advantage of you at that point. And I did love the reading from My World Tarot. That was an absolutely stonking one. I know it was a general one, but Tina, that was for you, wasn't it? We've got the Four of Cups, which in this pack is a little bit different. It's about sitting back against that tree and trying to rebuild love, rebuild what we want to get, and rebuild what we're trying to get to. But I don't want you to think about it. Albert says, I don't want you to think about this bit of it. You know, the love side of it we're in transition. We're actually, you don't even have to think about it. People are coming to you. So this cup is coming to you. Right? So the love is coming to Tina. And it's certainly you need to try and just wait. Let's not push it. Let's not take anything from the situation. Just enjoy it and and have a nice time to just lay back and help people come to you, because actually, everything is turning quite nicely. I do have to actually do the other three, which is Albert saying must do the other three. Knight of Wands, which I think you got this morning. This is about this is news of things changing, news of things moving on. This is a great judgment call. This is one of Tina's best judgment calls. I don't know why you said what you said, and I don't know what you said, but it was a great, great judgment call. It really was. And yes, the Wheel of Fortune, things are just turning around and rotating in the right direction for you. So that's what we're going to be doing. That is the format. We've just done Tina. We're going to go on to Angie, but I just need to read what Anna said before it disappears off the top. We don't want to mention this person at all, do we really? But I didn't want to mention yet when I was harassed by reposting and saying this young man needs help. I was the one being bullied, and he still is. Yeah, you've got to be very you've just got to keep away from it, Anna. There's Albert says there's one more really nasty thing that's going to happen. We just need to, and he says, I need all subscribers to keep well away. Don't get riled by him. Don't get upset by what he's doing and saying. There will be one more outburst, at least one more. I think there's just one more real outburst. So just be, just try and keep calm, carry on, and just ignore what this person's saying. It's not worth it. I forgive him. Everybody should forgive him. It's really hard to forgive people, but I'm sure he deserves a great deal of forgiveness. And that's his last time we're going to mention that one. I'm all good. I just need to release my words. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, exactly, Tina. So Angie, of who used to sing Grease to Angie, for God's sake? This person, right? He keeps, every time I mention Angie, it's the Grease. I get the Grease, so the film, the Grease. And I don't know why it is. All of a sudden I get Grease. God, girl, I know how that goes. Release all you need to. I know you really do, don't you? So, Angie, if you've got a question for Albert, we can do that. I don't know what has happened, but I wish healing to. Yes, Flossie. Apart from the death threats to this channel, you don't need to know anymore. So yeah, we're slowly saying less and less about this person. So yeah, we will. So here's Angie. Yes, I'd like to ask Albert if there's anything coming my direction I need to be worried about. I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about, but protective about. Right. So okay then. So we've got Angie. I've got a young lad. And I don't know whether he was high school. Was he high school age? I don't know. I'm not getting a great deal of age. I'm getting Grease, the film Grease, but it's almost like I'm talking. I must be, because I'm tingling now. It's as if I'm talking about a young lad who is certainly of high school age. I don't know I can't remember what country Angie is in, but Greece. I mean, I would be saying this person is American. Greece. I wonder what the Greece connection is as you were singing that on the last stream too. I know as soon as I get Angie, Flossie, I get the Greece connection. Let's ask, where's the box gone? Where has the box gone? Hey, where's my box gone? Help. I've only been sat here, for God's sake. Where's he gone? Come on. Albert, where have you hidden it? Albert, where have you hidden the damn thing? I've only been sat. Where the fucking hell's that gone? Oh, come on. Albert, stop pissing around. I kid you not, that has gone. Right, okay. It was there. I couldn't see it. Right, okay. Barry, Albert. Barry wants to be called Albert. Yes, he does. He wants to be called his real name. It's his own bloody fault in the first place. Right, we have got Angie. We'll go reverse. So we've got Angie right now. Does Angie need to know anything? Is there anything that she needs to be worried about? Or is there anything that she needs to be looking forward to? Just take the time, 1811. Because what we want to do, we also want to find out who is giving me the song Grease. Welcome in, Nicola. Who's the person singing Grease, first of all? He does wear a top hat, actually. Yeah, I know. Is somebody trying to get through for Angie? I'm the ghost. That didn't say I'm the ghost, did it? Angie, have you had somebody around you? Angie's had somebody around her, a male spirit. Plenty. Right. Should Angie be worried about all these ghosts around her? I heard my name's Paul. Blimey. Good. I remember that not for high school years. I know someone that does a lot of music that is 25 definitely acts like he's a teenager, not physical contact. So first of all, just for a quick one, why the song Grease for Angie? His name was Paul's middle name was Aaron. His name was Paul, his middle name was Aaron. Are we talking about Paul? I'm not sure what that said. I have physical contact with my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend Paul, but I didn't know he had plans. He's not the one that does the music though. Is the person who's giving me Grease called Paul? I'm physically not getting anything. It was like a woman saying no. Sounded like a Scottish no, didn't it? Who's giving? Well, we can't go on for much longer because we haven't got set times for it. I'm sorry, but is there anything that Angie needs to know about that she should look at? No, I know. And who the hell is the Scottish lady? I suppose. But hey, we've got a Scottish lady for you, Angie. A very Scottish lady. So you have a Scottish lady that's with you. Problem. It was Scottish. Absolutely, Angie. That was Scottish, a broad Scottish female. She enjoyed being middle-aged as well. She enjoyed being middle-aged. Is that Alice? Shh. Shh. Is that Alice? Shh. Alice, is that you? We're going to have to go in a minute. Shush. Right, okay. We'll go with that one. Object. Is there anything you want to say to Angie before we go to tarot cards? Yeah, shush. We weren't supposed to figure that one. Bloody ESP. Bloody ESP. So you're trying to get through to Angie using ESP. So if you ever think something, it's this Scott. You're wanting. I'm wanting something, yeah. It's this Scottish lady trying to get through to you. It's a good start. It is a good start, isn't it? Thank you very much. Oh, dear God. I think we're on the bottom there. We're going to finish with Leanne. I think Leanne's going to be Leanne's going to be the last one, I think, on that one. So the list is closed now. We're way too many. So yeah, Angie, the Scottish. Oh my God, the Scottish person there. Not sure. Yes, Angie has a broad Scottish spirit guide. I mean, what a, oh boy. And she knows exactly what's going through. What the bloke said there is this lady's shh. Yeah, exactly. This she's saying shush. I said, why is she telling me to shush? I will do. I've just got to get this to Angie. Honest, I will. Shush. I will. Shush. I will. Oh God, when they put it in your head, you just make sure that when you start thinking things, they're using ESP. They're using it. They're trying to fire things into Angie's head, so she can it's me. So that's the way that this particular spirit tries to whack it into Angie's head. So that particular broad Scottish accent is straight. She's like, she really does want to give that energy straight to Angie. Let's just go with the cards again, and hopefully this Scottish lady. Hopefully this Scottish lady, there was a bloke in there, and I think that might have been Dad. I think Dad was the bloke. I'm pretty certain Dad was the bloke. And he's working with that Scottish lady, sort of. They on the other side, they're really quite, they sort of work quite well together with the sounds of it. We can fix it. We can fix it. We can build it. The mice off of that. What is it? The pink cat that goes to sleep, and then the mice wake up on the clock. You'll not remember it. It's ages long. We can fix it. We can build it. She's a woman's woman. Not much a lady, as in quiet, feminine, broad shoulders and hips. It is a sort of cartoon thing. It's an animation, I think, actually. So we're going with, woo. Oh, what's this one? Oh. The Empress card. It's a nice one to fly out, isn't it? Because, things do seem to be... It's domestic happiness. There we go. Happiness, frivolity. Look, things do... there are things to watch out for. And again, there are things to watch out for. There are good and bad things. A song there, Brad. Couldn't quite get it. It's basically a song saying good and bad things in the world. No, I can't get it, Barry. I know which one you're talking about, but it does have good and bad in the world in the song. Angie, do you need to know anything that's bad coming up? Well, how about getting the Ace of Cups? How about your cup is full? Do try not to rely on the fact that your cup is full. Your cup actually is quite good. You should be starting to feel a lot more energetic, a lot more invigorated, a lot more powerful. But, and there is a but to this, I'm afraid, we get the Queen of Cups upside down, and you just want to watch out for people leading you astray, pulling you aside, trying to take you off your path. There's a female that would really like to take you off your path and just divert Angie a little bit. Why? Come on, Barry, you're going to have to give me on this one. Why have we got that? We've got the devil card. The devil is temptation, right? And I just get, yeah, the devil card is temptation. The judgment card, bad judgment upside down. Look, you've got to watch out for, Angie's got to watch out for being tempted by tempted by other people. And like, it's almost like she's got a choice in life coming up, and she can follow what she wants. Yeah, she can follow the cup. I would prefer to follow the cup, Angie. I really would. But there are people and possibly spirits. The devil card could also be spiritual on the other side. I don't know whether Angie's having an issue with spirits. But there's certainly some female, and I'm not quite sure now whether it's alive or passed away. But you've really got to be trying to push away this female. What is the temptation that this spirit gives? Because it's a bad judgment call to follow this spirit. It may be a spirit. If anybody in the chat can work out if this person is alive or deceased, I can't quite get it. Definitely female, definitely trying to lure Angie away from her situation and and I think that her dad and this Scottish lady are there trying to push things towards her and say, look, you know, we've got the Ace of Cups here for you. We want to push you alive. We want to push you in the right direction. But I've got this female, and she's so tempting to follow, so tempting. So Chloe says alive. We're going to go with that. So I haven't got a clue at the minute. All I'm getting is female. She's it would be so tempting for Angie just to get up and follow Jezebel, probably. But it's so easy, Leanne. You know, she could get up and follow this person, and she feels happy doing it. But her Ace of Cups is not going to last very long if she follows this person. It's a bad judgment call. Knight of Wands then comes up, and unfortunately, it's upside down as well. And this is really the look. Your cup actually is because your decisions, your actions. Sorry, the Wands is actions. Because your actions are following this person, your cup is quickly turned upside down. Really do need to be watching what you're doing and when you do it and how you're doing it. Look, we've already got the ship leaving the bay here. Two of Pentacles. This guy's trying to, or this person is Angie. This person is trying to juggle everything, trying to just keep the situation going. We're trying to keep the cup from falling over, but Angie just is finding it really, really tough going forward to keep the cup up the right way round. And thank you for doing that to the camera. So that was a hint from the Scottish lady, by the way. So do watch it. I was going to say there's not much negative in there with that Ace of Cups, but there is just somebody in there that's lol, I'm glad you like it. There's a female to watch, like luring you away. It's a bad decision to the judgment call upside down. It's a really bad decision to go and follow her. But your dad and that Scottish lady, what an accent. Wow, I've not heard a Scottish accent like that in decades. So yeah, really good. Now I wish I could ask her if the lady has anything to do with the color purple. Write that one down, Angie, because we do have to go through everything else. Write it down, right, and keep it next to the phone or next to your computer. We will be doing this in exactly the same format next Wednesday, right? So, and if you've got it written down, you can go back to it. But a lot of people say things like that, Angie. Then next week, I was supposed to ask you a question. but I've forgotten it. So we're going to go with, is Victor in? I don't. Now, Victor usually just nips in and then disappears. Or, like last time, we said, is Victor in? And he'd been listening in the background. So perhaps Victor would be next. So it's Victor and then Hirsch. Oh, no, it's not. Hirsch is not in. It's Victor and then Sasha. Right, so it's Victor and then our new friend Sasha. So, yeah, everybody, if you've got a, if you like this new format, give it a like, give it a subscribe. We've got 8 thumbs up and 12 people in the stream. So I'm disappointed here. We've got 4 people who haven't clicked the thumbs up. Oh, I've gotten up and gonna write it down. Yes, exactly. Get up, write it down, because so many people, Angie, forget and then don't. So that, thank you very much. Thanks for giving the. They've just thumbed up. Well, 2 of them haven't. Thank you. It does help the channel. So we're going with. We would have gone with Victor. If anybody sees Victor in the comments. We're going to have to quickly move on. Victor usually sits in the background and takes a couple of minutes for him to like just nudge in. Oh crap! Are you sure, Miss Tina Purple? Oh, in town that I know is purple hair. That definitely doesn't like me being me. Ooh, I wonder if it's got anything to do with purple. Right, okay. I'll go Sasha. Sasha's in then. Sasha, we will go back to Victor if he is in. So if Victor, if you are listening in the background, and for whatever reason you're 20 minutes behind, we will do you. We will do you, absolutely. So we're going with Sasha now. Sasha. I do believe Sasha is in. Sasha is definitely. She wasn't in too long ago. Sasha was in 6:21 last time we heard from Sasha. So here we go. So Sasha's in the house. Getting a young man again. It's a young man. Why are we getting young men for these people? Oh God, what they call it? That's a they speak the songs where they sort of rap, isn't it? Rap, yeah. This guy likes rap. I hate the stuff. I mean, this guy loves rap and he's rapping away. And you can keep that stuff. I'm not look, Sasha, you've got this young lad with you, and yeah, he loves rapping. He's a rap artist. He's a rap artist, I tell you. So if there's any specific question from Sasha, then do give us a question. It will be Kaloa next. It's Kaloa. Yes, Kaloa next. So it's Sasha, then Kaloa. So Angie Log, if he was talking about rap with somebody I know, then I definitely would have been able to figure that one out. Oh dear, no. Let him just rap away. Let him just rap away. Yeah, Sasha, just give us what sort of question would you like of Spirit? What would you like them on the box to respond to you with? Nice general ones are good. You can be specific. Absolutely. But Spirit will tend to work a little bit more generalized because we all have free will, as Kalo will say, as my what the? It is charged in. It is plugged in. Has somebody unplugged my bloody computer again? Woman. Bloody daughter. Daughters really good, aren't they? Only when they unplug the bloody computer and then walk off. And don't tell you they've unplugged it. Right, so I would like guidance. Like the spirit know my situation. Right, okay, the spirit knows your situation. I don't need to. See, this is great. She needs to hear their wisdom, read her situation. Now, guys, if you're listening to me for the first time, never tell me, but tell me as little as you can. I just need to know what it is we're asking. What Sasha's saying there is brilliant, because we can't cold read her. There's no way we can cold read, which is really, really good. No, I didn't get that. So yeah, we're going with Sasha. It's 33, so we're going to have about 5 minutes. So we're ending somewhere around 38, 39. So, Spirit World, is there anything that Sasha needs to know? You know the situation. I don't. You do. It is interesting. It was charged up in there. Literally, I brought it from there into here. It was plugged in there. You know how long it's been on? 56 minutes, and it was going yellow. Red. No, I'm not one. Don't want it going red. That was a deep voice. That's not a radio voice. That is not a radio voice. So Sasha's got it's something about my intuitive by, I want to confirm it. Intuition by whatever. Don't tell me anymore. What is it that Sasha needs to know? Deep, husky voice. I don't know what it said. Did it say wait? Flossie thinks it said wait. I know. Tina, mine's the same usually. Flight? What? Flight? Yeah. Well, who's here for Sasha then? Who's this deep, husky bloke that's... Oh, I wish I could have got that one. I didn't get it. Do you want to say that again? Is there anything Sasha needs to know? What's the difference? That's what I said. Yeah, what's the difference? Okay, then. What's the difference? Sasha, what's the difference? Well, remember? A young girl's just said, remember? Man again. I heard man again. Yes, there's a man here. But I've got a young girl there. A young girl say, remember? She's cute. It's a really cute sort of young voice. I get this really chirpy young female. Who's the bloke? Come on. Den. Is that his name? Dan. Dan. Aaron, then, didn't we? Aaron, we had an Aaron. Somebody was, who was it? It was Angie saying wanting Aaron, wasn't it? Somebody just said Aaron. Don't look back. It's interesting to see who hears other things on you. Now I've heard the word or the names Paul, the name Aaron, and the word dinner. I did hear Aaron, didn't I? I did hear Aaron. Me? What about you? I mean, the young girl, you've only got a couple of minutes left. We do need to move on to the cards. But what is it that Angie? What is it that that Sasha needs to know? Something thistle. Is that an ear? Yeah. Oh, for heaven's sake! Who's the girl? Who's the girl for? Who's the girl for Sashi? What's it? Sasha? What's it? Sashi? She used to call you Sashi. The girl used to call Sasha Sashi. Me? Yeah, you. Who used to call Sasha Sashi? Yep. And the bloke? I don't know who the bloke is. Guten Tag. That's German. That's hello in German, by the way. Good afternoon in good day in German. Right. Well, if you don't want to tell her what she needs to know, we're going to have to go to the cards and do it that way. Daddy, it's Daddy. Sasha, is your daddy over there? You haven't got a sister and a dad over there, have you? Sasha. Are they going to say goodbye to Sasha? Thank you very much anyway. Look, that female. Don't know the situation. The female is very. The female's very much. I mean, why does the female have more of? They're very chatty for Sasha, weren't they? Just the female. I tell you what, Flossie, the female there for Sasha. Absolutely. I mean, I'd say something, and then she said, "Me? Yes, yeah, it's me." Yeah, and like, very much talkative. But I said Sashi. And I get the fact that that girl would have somehow called Sasha Sashi. I think she knows Sasha. I think she knows Sasha, but yeah, very, very young energy. I mean, it was coming through really, really chirpy. You could feel, Tina, the excitement of life. You know, the youngster, the sort of bouncing energy off walls, and the fact that she didn't give me a second before saying me, you know, like really excited. She was Anna. She was really excited. I just get whatever the circumstances are for Sasha. We'll do the cards. Whatever the circumstances are for Sasha, they're being controlled very much by this bloke that I mean, I got dad. But is it the girl's dad or is it Sasha's dad? I wasn't sure which one. Sasha will probably know. If Sasha's father's alive, then it's the girl's dad. Don't need to know. Sasha will know, and that's as far as is Sasha a young woman? I haven't a clue. And that's the good thing, Tina. We haven't a clue. We can cold read, not at all, because we don't know enough information, which is great, and it really is. It's what the channel loves the best, you know. I just heard I'm coming. Yeah, I get the fact that this girl is trying to she's trying to help things along, and she's like, "Oh, I'm here to help. She's pushing things along. I don't know whether the situation is a good or bad or awful situation, Sasha, but the spirit there is saying the young girl is like, she's bubbly. I'm doing it for Sashi. It's like, I'm doing it for Sashi. I'm going to do this for Sashi. The word Sashi was for a reason. You never slip up with words when you're on the internet doing spiritual work, because it's somebody. Yeah, I'm a young woman. Yes. So Sasha, and this person is constantly saying Sashi to me. She would say Sashi. She would say Sashi. I don't know whether you knew she called you Sashi, but she certainly calls you Sashi now. I said, is that your sister? I said, is that your bloody sister? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. So Sashi is your sister then. Sashi, she's sorry, the one that calls you Sashi is your sister. It is your sister. I thought it was. I was getting sister, but why did she say dad? Why did she say daddy? But she said daddy. So yeah, it's your sister. She's really bubbly. She's helping you with whatever it is. Almost like this is a decision to do something or get something, and she's helped you, or she's helping you with the decision. Hey, her decision, twin energy. You're not gonna deny it, are you? Twin energy. Your decisions, Sasha. You're still working with her. She's still working with you. You've still got your identical sister. She's there, and she's working with you. I'm shaking. My arms are shaking. Can't even get the cards. Really is quite. She's quite. I mean, she's not a brilliantly strong energy, because she doesn't seem to be. So she must have gone away quite young. King of Cups, then. King of Cups. Has it got something to do with I don't know, law, some legal papers or something? It's got some. What we get in there is as if it goes through something like somebody who's quite legal, somebody who's quite official, somebody who's quite twins special connection. Seven of Swords. Now this Seven of Swords is upside down. So the temptation is here to run off and leave things behind. Let's just go out the door, leave it, and just bugger off. But it's upside down. Look, it may not be the best thing to do to leave and go back, leave things behind. If you're thinking of running off and doing something and getting something completed, or you've done something that may not be totally what you wanted or totally how you wanted it, you need to make sure you go back and make sure it is totally what you wanted and totally how you wanted it. Because I feel that whatever it is that's happened it's like a half-hearted hit. The temptation is just to take it and run. Take the situation and run. Take the product and run. I wouldn't. You need to have it as you are. And you need to have it as you wanted it, because you're leaving part of it behind going through the door. Upside down. Do not do it. Your sister is saying do not do it. Is your dad? I'm sure it's your dad, but I don't know. The one that she called daddy, is also in the background, just gently walking up and down, saying, she'll listen. She'll listen to her sister. Won't listen to me. She'll listen to her sister. It's been your sister all along that's been doing it all along. I don't know if Sasha knows that, but it has been a sister all along that's been helping her. Then we get the Hermit card upside down. Crikey. Just be careful. Just be careful. And that's it really. Just be careful with what you do. Because like you do need to make sure that whatever the situation is, it needs to be put right. And I don't think it is. It's not right at the minute. You need to be just pushed through and make it right. But when you're making it right, Sasha, don't just go bull in a china shop. You need to think it through. So Sasha, my grandpa was like my dad. I believe she's calling him daddy anyway. He's been with me to, yes, both of those two are together like peas in a pod. She says both those two, actually they're not, they're quite opposite. She's saying they're like peas in a pod. They're actually they're a nice sort of bubbly girl, and he's the head. He's the intelligent one. He's the one that brings your sister back down and says, no, you can't do that over here. You've got to do this and this. I feel his presence. He's very stoic. Yeah. He's the one that walks up, paces up and down. He's pacing up and down here, gentle, almost like a policeman. You know, with the hands behind the back, saying, "Yep, right, okay, no, calm down, say it slowly." It is really quite good. Yeah, you've got your granddad spot on there. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that, and yeah, put it right, but put it right carefully. You're just not in a bull in a china shop, but you can't go on with it like it is because your sister just doesn't want it. Your sister says no. Change it, right? Whatever it is, situation, product, whatever it is, you do need to change it. Right. Where are we after Sasha? We're at Kaloa. This sounds like a sort of Hawaiian name, doesn't it? Kaloa definitely sounds. Oh, Sasha, I saw you first time on the live stream just now, and I thought I hope that she gets a good one. Albert, or Alberto, I think we decided to call him. My guide, he says, yes, absolutely need to. He likes to get newcomers really, really well. Native American name, maybe. Yeah, it does. It sounds sort of like, yeah. I'm thinking of the Hawaiians with a, yeah, sounds quite good, doesn't it? What's Kaloa? What's Kaloa? It's Hawaii. Yes, Hawaii. It sounds like a Hawaii Kaloa. It's that dance, isn't it? What's that dance called that they say when people arrive on the shores and they give you the that special, all the flowers and the special dance? It's really quite calming. Hula. Flossie, when did you first become aware of Albert? I first knew he was there when I was about 2021, when I went to college with a gypsy's son, and I just knew he was there, and I knew it was a bloke. I didn't know who it was until October 2023. I had my moment hearing them for the first time in a German pub. People on here have heard it loads of times. In a German pub, October the 19th, 2023. I tell you what, I really remember the bloody date. And after that, can't keep him shut. No, you're not going. You're staying here. He's moved position. He used to stand over there. He's standing over there now. I just have to be smart about it. Yeah, be smart. You're not like a bull in a china shop, Sasha. Your sister says, calm, considerate, and go and do it. Bull in a china shop will not. Why is she saying bull in a china? I think, Sasha, you can be a bit bull in a china shop-ish. Oh dear. Who is Albert, my guide? Albert, you see, Albert, I asked my guide's name, and I literally said, if you don't give me your name, the first name that comes out of this is your name. And all he kept saying was, soldier, soldier. So I asked him his name, and he said, soldier. Right, next name's your name. And out of this came Barry. So I said, that's it, you're called Barry. No kidding. So yeah, he oh well, welcome in, Stu. So yeah, it was called Barry until we got the nastiness on this channel. We took the channel down for a few weeks, and Barry says, well, you can call me Albert now, my real name. We come back, you call me Albert, I'm happy, you're happy. So we're calling him, we're back to calling him his real name, which is Albert. So Barry is now Albert. Although on Monday, some bright spark in the comments called him Alberto, and he bloody well liked that one, didn't he? So anyway, we're with Kaloa. So what does Kaloa want to know? We've got to get on, haven't we? 54. Kaloa's next, and we've got Sarah, Anna, Flossie, Laura, Gordo, Nicola, and Leanne. So we'll sort of try and get a little bit quicker at this, because we will have to get quicker at some point. I wanted it to be a 2-hour, 10 people. Oh, Suraj, hello there. Albert Einstein. Oh God, I don't think Albert Einstein's in my family then. Just see what comes through. What? We have a nice general one then for Kaloa. So we've got Kaloa. Yes, indeed. Is there anything that Kaloa needs to know? Of course, when we do this, we've got to try and work out which bits are radio voices and which aren't. Children, like we got for Sasha there, very rarely get children through on here, especially shouting, yeah, yes, me, wasn't it? Me. Yeah, so Stu, Sasha has a twin. It was Sasha. Sasha has a twin who passed away early on, and she kept coming through. Me, that's me. Like, that's the sort of thing we want on here. Voices that aren't radio. That was probably radio. So Kaloa. Is there anybody for Kaloa? Tiger. What's Kaloa going to do with a tiger? More. Has she got to be more aggressive, more powerful? There's a female energy here. Yeah, thanks, Stu, for being in then. Who's the female energy for Kaloa? My mum. female energy straight in for Kaloa. Like, right, I'm in here. Deal. What is it about the stomach? Kaloa's stomach. What is it about Kaloa's stomach? Why I keep not on time? I don't know, but at least you realise that you're not. Yeah. Sometimes it is. It's just the internet. I have stomach issues. Yeah, I'm getting a real stomach issue. That's what you are. That's what you want. That's what you want. So bloke laughed. The bloke laughed. There's a bloke who laughed, and he's quite a jolly guy. For Kaloa, he laughed in the background. I've got a feeling is if that is your mum, he's linked with your mum really, really closely. They like each other. He laughed in the background. But mum, what's about the stomach then? Is this? What does she want? Does she want? That's what she wants. Refused to go to the doctor. That's why she said that's what she wants. that would really be me. I read My Best Friend and he said me. No kidding, you're going to have to accept that, aren't you? So I'm reading Kaloa saying my best friend. I take it he meant the bloke. And he just said me. You asked. you asked. We've got some good spirits today, haven't we? We've got some good spirits. Hey, Stu, I mean, they're responding. Yeah? YouTube is doing my head lately. It can, yeah. But Mum, really, I know you said about YouTube, right? The male and the female, whoever you are, you said that's what she wants with the stomach. That's what she wants. She's doing it her way. But should she be doing something about it? You've given me the feeling. You've told me about it physically without putting it on the radio. What does Kaloa need to know about it? I'm going on for a couple of minutes. We really do need to know an answer. I thought the lady said leave. But I don't know whether she means leave it. Damn. You want to say that again, lady? Yeah, Tina, do a couple of cards. Do you want to say anything to? Do you want to say anything to Kaloa before we turn the box off? Wait, was that a witch? You can't call Kaloa a witch. No, that was radio. Wow. The stomach is the issue, right? So we're going to be playing on the stomach, right? So as I go through the cards, right, we're gonna ask those two people. I love the laugh of that bloke. The bloke's laugh was just amazing, wasn't it? He just gave a big belly chuckle, and like, oh, it was a really good chuckle. I loved it, and it was really smooth in the background. And the lady's just, it's her choice. She's doing it. Like it's her choice. No, she's chosen it. Just get a. Yeah, very funny. He's the funny guy chuckling in the background. And Kaloa is still funny. He's still at it. She knows I'm stubborn. That's exactly what we get from what she said there. He's like, her decision. She's not going to change it. I've got a feeling that she would like you to have it seen to. Just go. Just look, I know. See, it's almost like she's saying, "Well, look, from what I got from the box, Kaloa, it's like I know I could tell her to go, but she'll not listen. She'll not do it. Her decision." So Tina, little witchy one, is doing her read, Kaloa. So if you want to just keep an eye on Tina's little witchy one's reading. Got an appointment on the 9th. The lady says, "Will she go?" Is the question. Will she go? She's keeping her teeth together. Like, will she turn up? Kaloa is one of those to maybe turn up, maybe not. Maybe. This is the question. Dear. Right. So we do have the answer. Look, we have the 10 of Swords. But which side's the ass on? You can be a bit of an ass. Look, Kaloa, you can be a bit of an ass, can't you? You really can be a bit of an ass. Look, if you sit there and do nothing, that is what's going to happen, right? You're just going to make it harder for yourself in future because they are laying down, waiting for the swords to hit you in the back. Don't do it. You have to do something. You have to do something because it's just gonna go worse and worse and worse. Because according to that, the 10 of Swords says gradually those swords will be hitting you in the back. Which one? Is that her or you? Don't know about those. I know because of the spirit box, I know who this is. This is the jester. This is that bloke, right? This is the bloke. I don't think this is Kaloa. I don't think this card refers to Kaloa. I think this card refers to that bloke. Is the bloke? It's the Page of Swords, but he's got the jester's pants on. The Page of Swords can be really, really funny. He really can. But this can also be a lot of thought. Look, there's a lot of thought in these. There's a lot of detail in the background here. And there's very steady thought patterns at the front. So there's a mix of two thoughts here. The critical, what am I actually thinking a lot about it. It's as if we've got the jester in front, this guy, and all he can see is Kaloa sort of thinking too much about it and then puts it to the back of her mind, and then she doesn't think about it. Thank you very much, Stu. See you later. Have a nice evening. Thank you for joining us. We do get the chariot card, so we do get the chariot saying, whoosh. Things will be moving, and things will. Trying to think how, because it's upside down. We got the temperance card upside down, which is basically restlessness. When things aren't quite, until you get it done, until you actually get it seen to, all you're going to be is restless, wondering whether, wondering if, wondering perhaps. I've got a feeling that the lady is there saying, you don't know until you've been. I have to look at that first, though, don't I? You're pointing to the other set of cards, Barry. You cheat. Right, this card here is different from everybody else's reading. This is the card. This is the card that Barry reads differently. And you'll see why in a minute. We got the Tower card, a Tower moment. We are going to go. We are going to think, and we are going to sort this damn thing out. You say, Doctor, we've got the Four of Pentacles, which Albert has this card as the Doctor's card. Right, it is the Doctor's card. The Four of Pentacles for Albert is actually the Doctor's card. So yes, why do we get the sudden Tower moment though? It's almost like this is one of those things that Kaloa really doesn't want to do. The restlessness of the Temperance card upside down. Not quite sure. No, I've got a feeling Kaloa will be saying, no, I'm not going, all the way to the 9th of whatever it was. All the way. Bang, bang, bang. Kaloa will be saying, we don't have to go. It's not too bad. We'll go, yeah. And this lady is going to be saying, fucking hell, she's just going to do what she wants. And the bloke's just there laughing, thinking, I just know. I knew it. I knew she wouldn't do it. You will. Something's going to happen. There's going to be a Tower moment where Kaloa, just before it thinks, I'm going to have to. The Tower moment, I believe, is you making your decision that actually she will do what her mum says. And her mum's there, Sam. She's saying here now, she said, she won't, absolutely will not go. All she'll do is sit there, Temperance upside down, and say, I'm not fucking doing a thing. Doctor's card. So yeah, you do have to go. I do see you're being an ass at the minute. I do see you rolling away from the swords. I do see it being okay. It's just that you have to go to make it okay. Instead, if you don't, you're just being an ass, and the swords they'll just make it worse. It will get worse if you don't go. According to the cards, I am not a doctor. This is where I do have to state I am not a doctor. None of the spirits can be proven to be there, and none of the spirits can be proven to be doctors. I have to do this for legal reasons. All what I'm saying is purely analysed from the cards. There we are. So legal stuff over. Never give out doctor information on here without doing a disclaimer. Absolutely disclaimer. Your mum is saying that you're not going to go, but you really do need to go. The guy is laughing his fucking head off in the background. He's laughing his head off. Oh, God. I always pick up on people, on the spirits laughing. I really do. The guy's laughing his head off, chuckling away. Look, if you can get them to go more, yeah, good on you, because we've tried for ages and she's just not doing it. So your mum says go and do it. I got a marijuana plant card and a passport card. Oh, that's quite good. Yeah. Actually, marijuana might bloody help. I've heard, yes, actually, marijuana, and it's a passport to good health. How about that? Marijuana is a passport to good health. I can't say that's going to work either, can I? Right, okay. Oh dear. Card on bottom. Ooh. Oh dear, Tina, she has a problem with the bottom. No kidding. Hey, we're not bringing that in as well, are we? Right, okay, I'm leaving that one. We're going Sarah Barbara. Sarah Barbara, and then Anna. Oh, Anna. Who's Anna got with her? Oof. Right, okay. You can. Oof. The thespian, darling. The thespian awaits. Anyway, Sarah Barbara. Oh God. What does Dad think about the pool? Wow. I'd love to know his thoughts. Let's try. I changed it for him. We've gone a different channel there. Oh, is there anybody for Sarah Barbara? Thank you, Kaloa. Speak to you all later. Anybody for Sarah Barbara? Sarah Barbara. Man. That's an American say, man. What does Sarah's dad think of the pool? If that was him, man. Rubbish. Some young lads just said rubbish. Who's just said rubbish? I'm sure you don't mean that, do you? Yeah, have a nice time, Kaloa. Sarah Barbara would love her dad to say something. We did hear a young lad say rubbish, but that was a male voice, and that wasn't a radio voice. It sounded like Jesus, but Jesus, what is it? Sarah, what have you done? Jesus, and rubbish. I hope you don't think it's funny, Albert. I really don't. We're getting a male voice in there, and that's better. No, that's a radio station. What backstory? My mum had the pool filled in. It was his prof and his joy. Other than his only other rubbish and Jesus. Right, okay. So rubbish and Jesus, Sarah, would really probably go quite well. Janet. A bloke just said Janet. Again. The young lad, the young person shouted rubbish. The bloke, who I think might be the dad, said Jesus. Is that what you think, Dad? Is that what you think? Is it really that bad? In a couple of minutes. Jesus, and is it really that bad to shout Jesus? Oh dear. Neither. Oh, there's a female that says neither. It's okay. There's 3 people here. The youngster says it's rubbish. The male, the dad says it Jesus. That's awful. The female says neither. It's actually a good idea. Pride and joy, or problem, or both. We've got both here, Tina. So, Dad, do you want to say one last thing to her about the pool? Go on, shout it. Broken. No, it's broken. It's filled in. Oh, I didn't get that. He said something. I didn't get it. Broken. Do you want to say that a bit louder, Dad? No. You love. So the female actually thinks you'll love what comes on. You'll actually love what we do. What's done with it. But the dad, yeah, Jesus. Oh dear. She'll figure it out in her own way. Not like. It's interesting. So we're going to do a quick 3 cards. I want the dad really to say something. It's battery only. I need a charge for it, and I need to put some chargeable batteries in it, Sasha. Unfortunately, it's battery only at the minute, but it doesn't come with a charger, so you have to buy one. So we're with Sarah. Come on, Dad. What do you think of the pool? Quick 3 cards. Yeah? You can help with this one, no, Albert. Alberto. Eh? Alberto. Shall we call you Alberto? Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person's coming back. There's been a lot of thinking about this. Yeah, I can see all the. Like, you can understand the thought process behind it because you've got all the trees. I can understand the thought process. That's an odd one to have. And like somebody's took advantage of the fact that somebody's took advantage of the fact that he's not there, haven't they? Somebody's taken advantage of the situation. Look, he's outside the window. The windows are barred. You can't come in here because I've done what I've done. Here's tough luck. The Nine of Swords is about someone, taking advantage of the situation and just, I can do whatever I like. Thunderstorm in the background. Didn't like that. But it was all thought out. The person, this female who did it, right? It is a female card again. Queen of Cups. The thought. It's the cup. It's the love card. Somebody who's really close to him. Really, really thought about this. Look at the detail on that dress and on the pillar. This was a well thought out decision. What does he think? He thinks it was well thought out, and he thinks it was planned before it was that planned for quite a long time. This he thinks. Me thinks so. He says. Queen of Cups. Definitely something that was thought out beforehand. Definitely. His wife here. The Queen is the next to the King, and it's a Queen of Cups as well. So it is the wife. And she really thought this one out, didn't she? So very much Jesus. I'll leave you with him saying Jesus. I hope that, and he's thinking, she really bloody thought that one out, didn't she? She really did think that one out. Wait until I've gone and done it. Jesus, what do you think you're doing? I'd love to know who the kid is. There's a younger kid saying, that's rubbish. I preferred it as it was. So I think the person actually younger knows of the pool. Anyway. Who are we? We're with Anna. Anna and Flossie. Anna and Flossie. Then we can get down to his last four then, can't we? Anna and Flossie. Anna. Yeah, we got this sort of thespian person. Yeah, darling. It's a female thespian. Quite a tall person. I think I'm getting tall. I don't know. I think it's a tall person. It is just like a radio. It is a radio. Basically, I can actually use it as a radio, right? Until I say scan, and then it becomes a box. But yeah, it's got the little there we are. Just that you pull that down for the batteries in it. But you can charge it up on the side. You can charge it up if you've got the charger. What lesson in this current challenge teach me? What lesson is this currently challenge teach me? Currently. What lesson does this current challenge is there to teach her? What is she supposed to be learning from this her current situation? We got our friend Anna, King William, isn't it? King William. We've got Anna, Queen of Nutsville here. If the king could come along and speak to Queen of Nutsville, then insane. I swear it said insane. And this thespian lady, this very well-spoken lady. Do I have to stop talking? Queen of Nutsville is here. If you want to tell her what lesson it is she's learning. Is that the thespian lady? Very posh. Is that Nanny? Hoorah! Hoorah! She really is quite posh, isn't it? Hoorah, she says. What sort of person says that? Hoorah! Welcome in, lady. What day is it? I don't know. It's Wednesday. Why? What do you want to know? Lydia. Oh, Lydia. King William, are you there? Lydia, are you there? We're getting a lot of music on here. Lydia, what is it that she's... There's a bloke here as well. Lydia, Lydia or the bloke then? What is it that Anna needs to learn? What to try for? I don't know Anna's situation. Well, I don't know it completely. What to try for? What to try for? So is it a reset? Is that what it is? A reset? Get her to work out what she needs to try for. What's best to go for? Yeah, lots of music on it. All of a sudden, income. Oh, the bloke. I wonder if it is Mark. We got income now. That's what I'm just thinking. Like, is that as the lady then? If that's Lydia trying to get you to reset, think about what income. Think about trying to so I think there's something about ways, directions, and which direction you want to go to, and being able to reset and think income-wise, where am I going to go, and how am I going to move along? Take control, Flossie says. Yeah, that would match what what came through on the box from what I heard, which is reset, start again, and which direction am I going to go? Because I've got income problems here, and it's like it's gonna. Yeah, you're saying it changes. You're going to have to decide how you're taking it forward, and that would match what Flossie heard. Mark, is that you? Do you want to say hello before we turn off? I'm proud of you. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He said, I'm proud of you. Did you hear it? It did, yeah. I'm proud of you. It said, I'm proud of you. I'm really stunned with that. Do you want to say anything? I'm proud of you. Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you very much. That is so... The man said that clearly, really did. Any better? No, it can't go any better. Thank you. So, Lydia, if that's you, do you want to say something? Can't get much better, can it? Sweet. He's calling you sweet now. I mean, it's getting too yucky. So anyway, she says yes. What would you like to say then, Lydia? All the best. All the best. Well, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you very much, Spirits. Well, you heard that Mark's, I'm proud of you. She said all the best. So I'd we'll do 3 cards. However, what they've said there is really sort of, I'd say that actually matches what the situation is. Income wise, we need to be able to sit back now, take, you know, like Flossie heard, take control of what's happening and decide which direction. That it's all about learning how to take yourself forward and how to restart things. I mean, I got a sort of a feeling of, or from the words at the beginning, as if it was like, this is a restart, this is a hit the reset button, and then something was said about options and the way, you know, there's different options for you to go. Can you keep up this? I don't think I can keep this up. I've got to get through these really, really quickly now. So I'm going to quickly give you 3 cards. I hope you don't mind, but it's real. Anna's really got to go through 3 cards quick. Of her dirty son, my sperm donor. Oh God, no. Wow. What can I say? The past card is death, which in this case is meaning death, isn't it? So we can take that. But look, in fact, I think Anna got these 2 cards. Anna, you've got the same 2 cards from me as you got from My World Tarot. The Wheel of Fortune straight after. Things are completely coming, turning around, complete brand new start. Look, we've got to use as skills the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, we do need to work out as skills. We do need to work out how we can turn that wheel into our, the wheel's turning, but we need to make sure it turns to our advantage and that we use the resources that are coming and the resources that are improving to our benefit. We know what the death card is, and that's quite blatantly obvious now. Oh no, this video is staying up. I'm not taking them down now. No, definitely not. So yes, amazing, absolutely amazing. No, that's the one that's just happened. That's the past, right? That's the past card. The death card is in the past. It's past, present, future. Yeah. So the death card is in the past. No, not 2. It's 2. Have you had 2? No, you only had 1, haven't you? You only had your mum. Anyway, we're going with 1. Well, I'm going with 1 anyway. So Anna, and then Flossie said no. Witchy Trista said no. Laura, Flossie, Flossie, are you still saying no? Or she said, "Don't give in and all the best." I think Flossie said no, which would put Laura next. Anyone who wants to give me advice? All right. Oh, Flossie does. There we are. It's strange. I've got Flossie. I've got Flossie X. So Flossie. Anyone who wants to give me advice and also who they think I should trust. Oh, that's the other cards. That's the other cards. Where's my other cards? That's these. Yeah, that's these cards for you. We change cards. So we're going with, we are going with Flossie. Then we've got Laura, Gordo, Nicola, and Leanne. I think Gordo's either sitting in the back listening or he's gone, but he quite often just keeps it on and just listens. We are with Flossie. Floss, that's me. No, that's not you. Flossie's over here. I have a lot of people giving me advice, but I would like to know who the spirits think I should listen to and help guide me. We've had some amazing responses on here. Absolutely amazing. Is there any amazing response for Flossie? Carla? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you thank Albert and Mark. You just thank Albert and Mark, I'll tell you, Anna. Who should Flossie trust? Sounded like husband. Wouldn't usually say things like that. Is there anyone that Flossie should really trust? Somehow watch his spite. Is there a male that's a bit spiteful? I mean, Flossie getting something that says watch his spite, as if somebody can be quite spiteful at times. So does she have to watch out for a male being spiteful? Can you stop chatting between yourselves and tell Flossie something? The gentle one. Who should she trust? Should she trust the gentle one then? He's been up for 2 hours, going to need a nap. I'm going to need mother bloody nap, I tell you. I had to grab a snack. I'm fucking kidding. Me. Right, okay, me. Did I say asshole? He's scared. I know. I tell you, I know. Really do. I'm a little bit confused here, Flossie, because we're going to have to cut it. But we've got somebody who can be a bit. Oh, he said an asshole. Because he's good. We've got a quiet person who's quite. Yeah, he's the quiet person. I think is quite good. He's actually quite trustworthy. The quiet ones are the trustworthy ones. But you've got a spiteful one. You've got an asshole one, and there are a couple of. There's at least 2 males that are in it just for themselves. Anybody else she needs to trust apart from the nice, calm, sedate one? Your what? Who should she trust? Your a bloke said Nantech or something. Nantech. All right, well, thank you. I mean, I've got a nan called Nan Tech or something. I don't Nan Tech. No. Anyway, we're going to get who does she trust, right? Who does she trust? This pack is a little bit better for that. 3 cards. Who should Flossie trust? I am not going to 3 hours. There's no bloody way. I said 2. I've got 4 to do, but I think one of those. I think Gordo might not be in. You could quit it. You can. So, woo. Right, trust, right? There's a lady to trust, right? There's a lady to trust. Stop it. And I'm joking as well. Princess of Cups. Now, the Cups card tends to be it's a lady, it's a young lady, fair-haired person, right? I've got a message from her. So there's a message coming from Flossie from a lady, blonde. It's blonde, very fair-haired, fair blonde. Crikey, Queen of Wands. So we've got somebody with a different hair color here. Queen of Wands, a dark. This is a dark. Now, this could be a dark-skinned woman. It could be a dark-skinned woman or a dark-haired woman. This is an older person. This is an older person. So there's two people, one older female and one younger person. You really can trust these two. The younger one's got blonde hair. The older one's got either. The Princess of Cups is a younger female, light-haired, certainly sort of blondish, hazel blonde, that sort of colour. The dark-haired older person, though, she can be quite interesting. She's got quite a nice. She may be darker skinned as well. She can be quite calculated. Yeah, she can be quite calculated. We're wanting people. Ooh. So we have got two females. Things will get slowly. Things will slowly improve. She doesn't mix her words. Brutally honest. Yes, that's the dark-haired one. The dark-haired one is pretty much like that. The youngster, I don't know. The blonde-haired one, I'm not sure about. Are you thinking the blonde-haired one's like that? Very direct, stern. Yeah. Now I've got 10 of Pentacles, which is everything getting everything improving quite nicely. It's mainly through knowledge and acquirement. This the 10 that this is the one which is more likely to be gifted to you, more likely that you it's less likely to be earned money. But it's the King of Wands. There's a mousy coloured bloke, right? Could even be grey. The King of Wands, right? This one, he comes from, we had Albert saying he comes from afar. This person may not be from your close-knit friends. I wouldn't trust this person. But Albert says, I wouldn't trust this person with a barge pole. It's funny, I wouldn't trust this person at all. There's an older male, right? I don't get black hair. I get sort of, it's either grey or it's sort of mousy coloured. It's not blonde. It's not, I wouldn't say it's brown. It's sort of like a mousy coloured hair. This person you do not want to trust. King of Wands. Yeah, I mean, it can be quite helpful, and he can sound very sympathetic. He can really be sympathetic. And things can flourish with this person, but I'm not getting that this person is such a great person to trust. Certainly there is a bloke around. I don't know who it is from the box. There's a person who's quite gentle, and quite that's who to trust. Yeah, and really, King of Wands is usually the person to trust. Is usually a person to. There is a male around from the box who's quite calm and quite considerate. And I wonder if but there's also a male around that's really quite nasty and one not to trust. So you've got two, and the more calmer one you need to trust. The more harsher one, I would be a little bit more pulling back from. The females, again, you've got one of each in the females. Both of them seem to be quite trustworthy. So because both came out as who to trust, two flyers, two female. The female certainly trust. The male side of things, you've got two males opposite as well. I'd be cautious because one's a gentle male. The gentle male is a good person, right? The gentle person is a good male. The other one is not. So you trust the gentle one, but not the other one. So you do know one of each, and you know one of each female as well. It's a bit interesting. Like Flossie knows one from each side. So hopefully those cards are quite good with those cards. We've been using those cards since I was 20, and for 40 years we've been using those cards. 40 years, 40. We're going on. We got Laura. And I can't remember the last time. Where did we see Laura last time? Laura has been in. Now, I know she's been talking occasionally, but Laura, I'm just zooming up to see if I can find Laura last. Oh, crikey. Laura's not been in for a while, actually. I thought I'd seen Laura, but obviously not. No, I've not seen Laura for a while. So we have got... We've got another, so you've got Flossie Laurie, and then we've got Laura. So Laura and Gordo. Now, it looks like we might get two missing here, and we might be on Nicola. So we've got Laura, Gordo, and then it's Nicola. So we may be zooming down the last four. Those 3 hours are not going to happen. Thank you for staying in and watching, by the way. I really do appreciate it. It really does help the channel. Like I say, if anybody does want to donate, then you can certainly go for while we wait for either of them, go for the PayPal link. You can do super chat stickers, absolutely. We used to do super chat and run you straight to the top, didn't we? Who gave us a super chat right at the beginning? I've lost it now. I think it was Kaloa, wasn't it? It was Kaloa. Yeah. So it's never trust a yes man. Yeah. Oh no, I used to have a person work for me, and it was a yes man, and I tell you what, I hated it. You'd ask him if he could do some work for next. Yes, absolutely. And then you get to next week. I wanted it for well, I've got so much on. I'd have preferred you to say no. Really, I'd have preferred you to say no, and I can't do it. Yes men are so bloody unreliable because all they want to do is please everybody, but they end up pleasing absolutely nobody. I'm right, aren't I, Albert? Absolutely. So we haven't got Laura, we haven't got Gordo, so we've got Nicola. Is Nicola in the house? Now, Nicola is one of these that sits in the background listening nice and quietly. She has popped up once or twice, so she's a nice she sort of us girls know, exactly, or you girls know. I'm not bothered. Whatever happens, happens. Nicola and then Leanne Fisher. I've got a feeling we're going to go straight to Leanne, aren't we? You say we've got no Laura, no Gordo, no Nick. Oh, here she is. Nicola's here. I knew she'd be in the background listening. Just Nicola has to be in the background listening. Absolutely. Don't tell me big bullshit just because it's what you want, what you think I want you to hear. Tell me the truth. Yeah, exactly, Tina. It has so many. Men are just so. What the hell are you doing? And you're like, don't just say yes because you want me. Like you thought I wanted you to say yes. No, if you can't do it, I want you to say no. I'll go somewhere else. Oh, they do really frustrate the shit out of you, don't they? So Nicola, we can give you the cards. We've sort of stopped doing cards, but we will be doing them for our few people who are members. Certainly, the members will always get the choice because obviously they're paid to be there. So, a spiritual reading for Nicola. So we're going with a spiritual reading for Nicola. And then it's Leanne Fisher. So if anybody can call on Leanne and just get Leanne to come through. Leanne is another one that sits in the background, just listens away nicely, makes a few. Yeah, there she is. I knew she'd be in there somewhere. There you go, Nicola. So if you want to give me your question for the spirits, Leanne, you can do. And then that's it. Unless we got like one or two, but how long are we on? Yeah, I'll probably do it. We could have another one, but I think we're probably about right. Nicola's spiritual reading. What does Nicola need to know about her spiritual journey at the minute? Nicola, it's a bit like, oh, crikey, where'd the bright light come from? Blindness, brightness over there. Anyway, it's a little bit like Pirates. Thank you for staying in, Kaloa. We're about to finish. So thank you for coming along. And we will be saying it's goodbye from him, goodbye from me, and ghosts don't bite. So, yeah, thank you very much. And, yeah, thanks for the support. Absolutely. So we've got, this is it. This is it for Nicola. I've got it's like Pirates, as if, have you got spirits that are jumping in, trying to hijack the situation? As if we've got spirits that are trying to hijack Nicola. Just like hijack the situation. There's a situation around Nicola, and somehow they seem to just, there's certain spirits that seem to be just trying to hijack the situation, trying to make it it's all about these spirits that are trying to hijack the situation, Nicola. An interesting problem card. When we get there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I just sort of got a really bright light from that side, like, and it's not from that. Like it's an extra light. Look, what we're going to try and do generally over the next is the next part of your spiritual journey. We got the dance card, the freedom card. Now, I'm getting that this is from the message that they've just given me, Nicola, about we've got people spirits trying to hijack the situation here. Something happens, and then Nicola immediately gets. And I don't think it's one or two. I don't think it's one. I think it's one or two. It's more than one. It's like probably two spirits that keep coming in and trying to just hijack the situation and pull her away. I'm not going to be on for very long, Angie. So we need to start to control this. We need a little bit of freedom from the ones that are trying to hijack it, right? So we've got the spirits trying to hijack the situation, but you're sort of like sat there thinking, I get a bit of frustration here, and like really quite almost anger at the fact that I just don't want it, you know. We need a little bit of dance. We need a little bit of freedom. We need to take our mind off what these I would say bad spirits are. They really are. They're not bad. They're mischievous. Yeah, they try and push you around and change things. Put all the links up now if you can. Anybody who wants a link, put in the chat. If you can tell Tina, little witchy one, then the links will go in now. High Priestess, this is what we need to concentrate on, right? We need to concentrate on being the High Priestess, Nicola, being the leader. We need to take hold of what it is we're trying to achieve. Grab those spirits that are absolutely behind you. Grab the people here. There's another card for you that hasn't come out, but grab the people on this side as well and try and make sure that they are absolutely giving you their all. We need to lead from the front. We need to be seen as a leader, as a person who can almost control the spirits, bring the ones in that you want, turn away these, what I keep getting, these pirates, turn away these pirates. They're trying to hijack you. The problem is, right, what is the problem card? Now, the problem card is actually, it's sort of like a double negative, if you like. The problem card here is is a solitary witch. We appear to be the solitary witch, right? There you are, naked in the circle of candles. And you need to be able to heal yourself first. The problem is, I don't get that you actually do that. I don't get that Nicola does heal herself first. And the problem is going to be that instead of healing yourself, you're walking along, you see that down and out guy down. Oh, we're going to spread some energy to it. We're going to spread. No, stop it. Heal yourself. Make sure you're the perfect you. And yeah, self-love comes first. Absolutely, Sasha. I'm always saying it on here. And sometimes people listen. Nicola needs to listen. Self-love, self-healing, and absolutely heal yourself first. So the negative card, the danger coming up, is actually a positive one. The danger is that Nicola may not heal herself, and she's busy healing other people, which allows these horrible, and they are horrible. There's at least two spirits that keep hijacking. I've got the image of Somali pirates basically hijacking ships and walking off. You know, you've got to be more assertive, more leadership, make sure you've got the support of your spirits, the ones that you like, and your spirit guides, and make sure that everybody's singing from the same hymn sheet, and that you are the powerful one. You have control over the situation. You tell the spirits who's allowed to come in. You tell your guide whether or whether not to let certain spirits in. If those 2 spirits come in here, guide, I want you to lock the fucking door on them and kick them out. And you control it. Albert's getting quite annoyed. Albert's slamming his hand now, saying, Nicola, now is the time to do something about it. Work with your guide, get them kicked out, because they're not doing you any good. Self-heal, and be the priestess, and make sure that you and your guide are controlling who comes into your dome. Right. Hopefully that one worked. Thank you, Tina. You're doing a great job. Leanne. So we're going to finish with Leanne, who wants a nice general reading. She also wants the spirit box. So we're going to give a general reading for Leanne. I'll just zip up to make sure I did get everything from what Leanne said. Spirit box. I did do general spirit box. Thank you. Yeah, so that's that. So we're going with, I know it's flown, hasn't it? 2.5 hours. Morning. Is it morning where you are, Leanne? Anyway, I don't know. Yes, Witchy Trista, absolutely. Is it morning where Liam Fisher is? Wow. I got morning. Somebody shouted morning. Went down. What went down? There's a lady with Leanne. Right, there's a lady with Leanne. So she's the one that shouted morning. Perfect. Perfect. The bloke as well. He's quite posh. Perfect. Oh, yes. Okay. I guess Santa. Why does he look like Santa? Why does this bloke look like Santa? Anyway, the lady's really quite nice. The lady's quite nice. Not too old. Quite youngish, this lady. Is there anything so we've got 2 people, a lady. The lady sounds really nice. You shouted morning to Leanne. Is there anything she needs to know? Oh, yes, Chloe's crystals. Absolutely. That wasn't a very nice word, and it was about outside. It sounded like get fucked, I'm outside. Kind. Is that spirit outside actually quite kind? It doesn't sound kind to me. Well, we might sneak one in. I'm on the last one actually, Firebird. We might have to sneak one in. I'm trying to work out why the lady says actually it can be quite kind. Why did you say it can be kind? And are you related to Leanne? Oh, hello, is that you, Auntie? Yes, Chuck. Yes, Chuck. What sort of answer is that? Yes, Chuck. Please, Leanne, don't tell me she used to say yes, Chuck. Please. Lee. Lee. She's calling you Lee. She's oh, Marie. Is that what I heard? Marie, not Lee. You'd have to go back and listen. I thought it said Lee, but perhaps it said Marie. It's one of those. It's what? Yeah. Is it Marie then? Flossie, that's my name. Yes, they do. I used to get called Lily. I thought that's what that said, right? Baby one. Would she call you the baby one? Right, so she called. I would guess that did say what I thought it said, which was Lee. So she was calling you Lee. She's also called you the baby one. Have you got older sisters, older brothers? Why are they calling you the baby one? Well, you're saying this person outside is actually quite kind. Home. This is home. So that there's a spirit outside that Auntie says I'm the youngest. Yeah, she's calling. Yeah, whatever she was calling. She was saying the baby one. That was it. So she's calling you the youngest, the baby one. Ooh, that's awkward. So she said he can be kind, but she's just said he's evil. So it can be both. Ooh, blimey. Has she been dancing? Have you been dancing? Back in the Shia. Back in the. Have you been dancing near Leanne? Something about I thought it said I need you. What do you need Leanne for? I think Leanne needs you. Testing. All right, say testing. Who's saying testing? The lady. We're interested in the lady. The lady seems to be the strong one. The lady is inside the house. The lady is inside the house, Leanne. Crikey. Leanne says, ask her what her nickname was. Ducky. Yeah, it began with a D, didn't it? I thought it said ducking. Well, it began with a D. What was her nickname? What was her nickname? What was your nickname? Gold. No, it was Putty. That didn't say Putty. It didn't say Putty. Absolutely not. I got another one. Look. Stop thinking things are bad. Get out of the way. Stop overthinking things. Do you want to say something then to Leanne, Putty? You've gone now. You want to come back and say goodbye to Leanne, Putty? No, I didn't go. They're too silent, too quiet. No? Whew. Do another quick reset, I think. We will be doing 3 hours, won't we? We will do 3 hours. Wasn't supposed to. Well, it's quite sticky, the situation. So why did we get the 10 of Wands? Why did we get the 10 of Wands? Things are not as they seem. So I'm a bit odd. Why did the female say this person can be quite evil, but he can also be quite nice? And something about it being this person's home. So this was this person's home. He's now outside, and I remember you saying, I'm a bit of a cold reading here, but I know you said you'd kick somebody outside, spirit-wise. Yeah, he can be evil. He can be evil. It's strange. We seem to have somebody who can almost transform. You know, this person, it can be good, it can be evil, it can be. It is a strong word to use, especially for a spirit, isn't it? I heard the word evil, really faint from the lady. But then she called him, she said, actually, in certain forms, he can be really nice. So it's almost like this person can shapeshift. You know, 1 minute he can be a really nice, a nice person. But can he appear to be a nice person? And then you see what she would be saying. It's almost like she's saying this entity it is an entity. It can be good, and it can look really nice, and it can be really, really nice. And she said it can be really nice, but then it's almost like it's shape shifting, and it can be evil. It can be pure evil. Woo. Oh, I hate when they do that. On the whole, bit of a jester. Yeah, perhaps this spirit is actually playing with you, enjoying playing with you. It's a bit of a jest. The jester card there would sort of suggest, the jester trousers anyway, would say that all the messages page are really there down to sort of be a bit of a, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, blimey. So look for your skills. You need to use your skills a lot more. 3 of Pentacles, get those skills out. I see a business proposal coming. Yeah, trying to, it really is good. Now this business proposal, we've got the Hermit, and the Hermit is one of these guys it uses your wisdom. It's very much a teaching card, if you like. It's you learning the best way around. It's like how do we use our skills? How do we make the most of our skills? Well, we've got the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is upside down. So, look, the danger is that we overthink things, because this guy really is a great businessman. But sometimes the trees here suggest upside down that Leanne can sometimes overthink things. You need to use your intuition and just go for it. Oh God, this is the other pack. Right, this is the other pack. Down is trying to do down to up. So this is down, which is up in the other pack. Yeah, be very careful of the spirit world. I still do not like this spirit outside. We do have things, and it sort of messes up the fact that we're trying to do something with the skills that we have got. And we have got skills. It's how do we use it, and how do we not overthink things and start, just the brain. We need to pull the brain back sometimes, which is not easy if you've got ADHD. Ace of Wands, then Ace of Wands. Look, we it's like that, but we need to take care and slow down a little bit for the other side. We can get what we want. Things are changing. Ace of Wands, the decisions will be made and your actions will soon start to have people. You will be able to sit there by the tree and think things out a little bit calmer. Yeah, things will get nice and calm. I see things getting calmer. And I see someone coming into your life, a very nice friendship coming in. So there's someone coming in, cups. Yeah, look for a four. It's like a new friendship. I don't know how deep that friendship is, but certainly we've got a new friend coming in. I get a really good new. There's a new friendship coming in, a really good, loving friendship, and it sort of helps you to calm down, which is why you go next to that tree. So a new friendship enabling you to sit by the tree and just soak up the sun and soak up the admiration from this other. There's a lot of admiration coming from this person, and everything just seems to click into place. And all of a sudden, we don't overthink things, and business starts going well, and your work situation starts improving. You start using your talents. The only thing is, we've just got to be a little bit aware that this spirit on the outside, the aunt's not quite. She's a little bit wary of this person, this spirit entity. It can be good and it can appear bad. So do be very aware that he can be both sides of the coin, probably at the same time. Yeah, it's a bit iffy. He has something to do with the house. It's almost. I'm sure she said home, as if it was his home, or he sees it as his property. So he's good where he is. Keep him out there. I don't think your aunt really is ready to accept him in. She's protecting you, so you're okay. You are being protected by the spirit world. So your aunt's there, making sure that you're okay. Thank you very. Look, we can, if we can, do a quick one, right? If Firebird's in, we'll do Firebird, and that is it. We're on 2 hours 44. I knew we'd get to 3. I knew we'd bloody get to 3 hours. So if you want a quick one, Firebird, it would have to be just cards. We'd have to just cards. Not doing the box. I won't do the box because we are really, really late. But if Firebird wants one, I can do that. Boss's impressions of Firebird. I hope you change jobs. I really hope you change jobs. Shut it, Tina. Oh, actually, how will I want? Well, yeah, how will a one-to-one meeting go this week? 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, Anna, thank you. Oh, I love that. What he's shaking his maracas. He's got no clothes on. He's got no clothes on. He's shaking his maracas with no clothes on. Disgusting. Oh, for the love of you, I can't afford a carriage. But you look sweet on the naked lemon. Naked lemon. It is a naked lemon. Absolutely. I want to watch. Oh, dear. Thank you very much. Oh, so this one-to-one. I walked into the washing line. Look, I walked into the washing line. Yeah, it went all the way along there. I walked into the washing line. What an idiot. Ooh, hold back. Keep it back. Firebird just has to. Lemonhead with arms and legs. Ooh, bit of a joke. We got the Joker again. We got the Page with his Joker pants. Might be a bit of a laugh. You know, it might be more fun than what you think. That Joker card there, the Page with the Joker pants, is definitely one to be thinking about. And we get that joke. We get the knave with his Joker pants, and this might actually be a little bit more fun than what you think. And again, we get the Four of Cups. It's actually quite a friendly affair. This is actually quite a friendly discussion. Ace of Wands upside down. Look, it can be quite a successful one, this, but you have to take care in how you get through this. Look, there are bad bits, right? There are things that you could say and really, really scupper it, but with care, with a little bit of. Albert says, just calm the attitude down, and you'll be okay, right? Albert says attitude. The card says, look, there are a few difficult moments, but I don't actually see much of an issue. And strength, wisdom, and intelligence. He said, what you need is to just use your strength. You're intelligent, and you are intelligent, and you have got the wisdom, right? So all you need to do is push forward your knowledge, your wisdom. No attitude, and then we should be okay. So it is about work. It is about your skills, right? You have to make this about your skills, right? It needs to be all about your skills. There's a little bit of scandal in here somewhere. I don't know why. Leave the scandal out of it. Leave the shit out of it, and just. Albert's not one for sitting on the fence. No, he isn't. And look. If you start thinking things too much, look, there's the dress with all those patterns on. The Queen of Cups is all about, just don't overthink things, and you'll be fine. Just not overthinking it, and just rely on your strength, and not Not a bull in a china shop. That's two people with not a bull in a china shop. So hopefully that helps. Oh dear. Hopefully. Actually, it's not. Actually, I got that Joker card. It's like, yeah, just be yourself and be a bit funny, a bit more relaxed, and you'll be fine. It's just as soon as you start overthinking it, dunk. Firebird Albert is Barry's real name. And I've been for ages telling him you can't be called Albert because we've got the word Barry. Because he used to keep saying, "I'm Soldier. What's your name? Soldier. What's your name? Soldier." And I thought, the next time you say Soldier, I need your name. If you say Soldier, I'm going to take the first name off of here. And he said Soldier. So I said, right, okay, next name, Barry. Right, okay, you're called Barry. But we closed the account. We stopped doing this, and we backed away from the channel for certain reasons. And when we came back, he said, "Well, you can call me Albert now because it's a new channel. Yeah, we're brand new. We're doing different things. So yeah, we call him Albert, or as some people called him on Monday, Alberto." So you want me to end like that? Right. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching me. We haven't quite hit 3 hours. We're not going to. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for our new layout. Our new layout, doing the box is most of the time going to be a definite, unless you're a member. We might sort of take it out for you. And then we do the cards. We do the same with lives, with live streams or debunking. We're going to use the cards in the debunking. We're going to use the cards in the lives. We're going to use the spirit box in the lives, and then the cards. It's all going to be a nice mix right down the middle. So it's goodbye from him, from Alberto. Sorry, it's goodbye from him, Alberto. It's goodbye from me. And remember, ghosts don't bite. Thank you very much. And see you in our Lights Live.